Good afternoon, friends. Welcome to week 5 of Unboxing the Books. I'm Miss Jen at the Nanuet Library, and today I'm wearing my brand new mask, especially for unboxing the books. My friend Lauren got me this for my birthday, and I don't know if you can see, but it's like an old school library card that was in the books when you check out, and there's even signatures, and it has different authors on there like Lucy Maud Montgomery and Anne of Green Gables and all of these great titles and authors on here. So today is the perfect day to unbox the books because I even have the mask to go with it. Let's get started. We're going to start off with this book, Ipaka, The Tree of Akroth, created by the mind of Kobe Bryant. So if you like fantasy and you like basketball and you loved Kobe Bryant, then this is the book for you. Black Brother by Jewel Parker Rhodes. I'm just going to read you this quote on the back. Sitting, I stare at the black specks on the white linoleum. A metaphor? That's what they're teaching me in English. Metaphor. Except I won't believe I'm just a black speck. I'm bigger, more than that, though sometimes I feel like I'm swimming in whiteness. This is a very appropriate book for the times we are living in right now. It is about 12-year-old Dante. He wishes he were invisible. He's bullied at his school. His teachers wish he would be more like his older brother. He is framed for doing something that he didn't do. And then he joins the fencing team and he realizes he has to fight for justice and confront his bullies, racism, and the corrupt system of powers that led to his arrest. So we are going to definitely recommend this by Jewel Parker Rhodes. And she's just an excellent author all around. Our last chapter book, our novel, is called Squint, See Your True Potential, from the best-selling authors of Mustaches for Maddie, Chad Morris, and Shelley Brown. I don't know if you can see, but it's glasses with a little superhero in the middle over here. And it's about this boy named Flint. He loves to draw. He's trying to finish his comic book because he actually has an eye disease that will cause him to lose his sight. And everyone at school makes fun of him. And this new girl comes, her name is Mikkel, and she does not like the fact that others are making fun of Flint and calling him Squint. And so they team up, and she also has a secret hidden power, and they team up together. So this actually sounds really great. It's the inspiring story of two new friends dealing with their own challenges who learn to trust each other, believe in themselves, and begin to truly see what matters most. So that sounds great. Our next book, I know I have a lot of little friends that are going to want this, especially, I'm going to give you a shout out, Sonia, Mermaid Crafts. I know this book is right up your alley. I kind of wish we had this at the beginning of summer so we could have done more mermaid crafts, but don't worry, we're going to have crafting new lives in the fall and winter, making mermaids. This is just like everything that you want to make and create. Some, obviously, are more difficult than others, but looks super, super cool. So definitely come and check that out. Picture books are up next. I love writing. I've journaled forever. When I was a teacher, I taught ELA, and my first unit of teaching was always seed stories and telling your own story through personal narratives. And it was so inspiring and helpful for my kids when I read them different picture books about writing. So How to Write a Story by Kate Messner, illustrated by Mark Siegel. Kate Messner is one of my favorite authors. And basically it's just telling you like how to write your story and not to get stuck on things and just write about the things that you love. And don't worry if it doesn't make sense right away because it will later. And just write about things that are important to you and your everyday life and just go from there. So it's a great way, teachers, if you want to borrow this book for back to school, especially if you're going to be doing memoir writing for quarantine times. Like, this is a great book to help inspire your kids, whether it's virtual or in person. So definitely check out How to Write a Story. For those of you who know me, you know that elephants are my absolute favorite animal on the planet. And this is If Elephants Disappeared by Lily Williams. And it takes place just talking about like what elephants are like. I mean, look at that face. What they eat, what they do, and what would happen if, heaven forbid, our elephants disappeared. So this nonfiction book, definitely come and check it out. Last week I wore my elephant shirt. Too bad I wasn't wearing it for today. Next up, we have some new biographies. Aretha Franklin, Marie Curie, always a great one. And this is great because it's actually a graphic novel. Maya Angelou and the wonderful Mr. Rogers. Oh, he's great. And last but not least are our picture books. This next book brought little tears to my eyes. I Will Dance, written by Nancy Bow Flood. Ooh, illustrated by Juliana Sweeney. And it's about this little girl. It's actually based on a true story. She's born with cystic fibrosis. She's born with cerebral palsy. And she's in a wheelchair and she can't move. And all she wants to do is dance. And her moms really inspire her to go after what she wants. And she ends up joining this dance group, which is also real. Just look at this. It's beautiful. All she wants to do is move and dance. And so she joins this group where everyone has their own issues and, you know, not everybody is able to just get up and move. And they dance together. And it's actually based on young dance, transforming lives through movement. It's been around since 1987, and it encourages young people to build body and spirit through the creative art of dance. So it's an inclusive artistic community of people of all abilities. And the author based this book on her daughter, Eva. She was born prematurely, hardly able to breathe or move, and was not expected to live. But like every child, Eva was born with dreams. And all this girl in the story wants to do is dance. That's her dream. So this is beautiful, and it just shows you, like, never give up. Don't let anything get in your way. This is just adorable. A Little Bit Brave by Nicola Kinnear, about a bunny. He's scared of everything, and his bestie bunny is not. She loves adventures. But what happens when he has to go outside of his comfort zone and maybe have an adventure of his own? So definitely check this out. It's so cute. The illustrations are beautiful. Just let me show you. He's very much an introvert. He loves being at home. A good day for him is sitting at home reading and baking and crocheting. And it's a very cute story. Next up, be prepared to laugh. What Kind of Car Does a T-Rex Drive by Mark Lee, illustrated by Brian Biggs. Just hilarious. All the dinosaurs come to the used car lot and they want cars. And the uncle and his niece and nephew help all these dinosaurs choose what car is perfect for them. They don't fit in them. That's just part of the hilarity of it. Love it. Check it out. Last but not least, oh, this melted my heart. Once Upon a Goat, written by Dan Richards, pictures by Eric Barkley. Goats are so cute. And then when I was looking at this, look, I'm like, oh my God, the page is ripped. No, it's not. The goat took a little bite out of it. So once upon a time, a king and a queen really, really want to have a baby, and they don't have one, and they just feel like their kingdom is not complete without it. So the fairy godmother comes, and she was like, make a wish, and the next full moon, open your door, and there will be a baby on your porch. And it ends up that when they do it, there's no baby. There is a goat. And the king was like, that's my fault. I said any kid will do. And it ends up that they're going to get rid of him because they're like, what are we going to do with a goat? But then they feel so bad. They love him. And there's a little mix-up with the goat and the real baby when the godmother comes back. And it's just a story about growing your family, and just whoever's in your life are the people that you love. It's really, really beautiful. I love this fairy tale. It's just what we need in this world. So that's that. And we are done with unboxing the books today. That's it, my friends. Stay tuned for next week, week 6, as we continue our book unpacking journey. Have a great week. Bye-bye.